Your body has been breached. Right now, deep in the arteries that feed your heart, a foreign agent, impossibly small, sharp-edged, and entirely unnatural, is lodging itself into the soft tissue. This isn't an abstract threat. For the first time, scientists are finding these particles not just in the ocean, but inside us. In our blood, our brains, and even in newborn babies, a state one researcher called being born pre-polluted. It raises a deeply personal question. If this material is inside our bodies, what is it doing? And could it be connected to one of our greatest fears? A sudden, catastrophic heart attack? These invaders are called microplastics. They are tiny fragments shed from the friction of a car tire on the road, the fibers of a fleece jacket, the wrapping on our food. One popular estimate suggests we might ingest the equivalent of a credit card's worth of plastic each week. While the exact number is debated, the point is clear: exposure is constant. For years, the question was how they get from the outside world deep into our circulation. The first major clues pointed to our lungs. A 2026 study found smokers were 6 times more likely to have plastics detected in their blood, suggesting damaged lungs could be a gateway for these particles to slip into the bloodstream. But the lungs were just the entry point. The real story was where they ended up. The same researchers looked at patients in the critical moments after a major heart attack. They took blood samples, and what they found was a stark pattern. Among patients who had suffered a severe heart attack, 84% had plastics in their blood. That's more than double the rate found in healthy individuals. The heart attack group didn't just have more plastic, they had a greater variety, most commonly polyethylene, the stuff of plastic bags and bottles. 2 years earlier, the alarm bells had gotten even louder. Doctors weren't just looking at blood anymore. They were cutting into the fatty plaques surgically removed from people's arteries. And what they found inside that plaque changed everything. Patients with microplastics embedded in their arteries were 4.5 times more likely to later have a heart attack, a stroke, or to die. This raises the crucial question: how? How could a microscopic piece of plastic lead to such a devastating outcome? The leading theory is a single word: inflammation. Your immune system is designed to attack foreign invaders. When it detects these jagged, unnatural particles, it may launch a chronic, low-grade inflammatory attack. This constant inflammation can make the plaque unstable, fragile, and much more likely to rupture, triggering the blood clot that causes a heart attack. This is the point where the science becomes deeply personal. It's one thing to know plastic is in the ocean, it's another to visualize it, lodged in the very arteries that keep you alive. But here, we have to be precise. The lead researcher on the 2026 study, Professor Emanuele Barbato, was very clear about what the science can and cannot say. He confirms a strong association, but not definitive proof of cause. This is now the billion-dollar question for scientists. Is it the plastic itself? Or could it be the life that often comes with higher exposure? More air pollution, a diet of heavily processed food, other factors that also damage the heart. Think of it like a crime scene. The researchers have found the fingerprints all over the body. They have a motive: inflammation, but the race is on to catch the culprit in the act. So where does this leave you? The hard truth is, you can't simply avoid plastics. They are woven into the fabric of modern life. What the evidence does say is that these particles are no longer just out there. They are inside us, and where they are found in the highest concentrations. The risk of a catastrophic failure in our body's most critical engine, the heart, appears to be significantly higher. So, do microplastics cause heart attacks? The final verdict isn't in. But the fingerprints are everywhere, and the science has moved from the oceans into our operating rooms. The evidence is now circulating in the one place it can no longer be ignored: our own blood.